when that happens. Like I remember this gig in LA at a club called Vanguard at about, I don't even remember what time, might have been 6 or 7 in the morning. It was just like,
at 7 in the morning.
and I played some tracks and I just started jamming out, and then next thing you know it's on YouTube, and I'm like, oh.
You can't do anything in public, eh?
And the funny thing is, some people ripped it and made it a GIF out of it.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
it's like looping on people's avatar on their on message boards. I'm like, thanks guys, thank you guys.
Your music really helps people with major moments in their lives, like most artists, whether it's from death to celebration, and trance obviously is something that connects with emotion. When you make music, is there a story behind the notes and your personality that shines through?
Well, there's for sure, what things that I'm experiencing in life go into.
You work from life, basically.
Yeah, life experiences, and also from places that I've been to and go to and happen to be at. So I think it's when I produce music, it's the moment. I think that's the thing. My first artist album was like a lifetime in the making. When I did my first artist album, I think my entire life leading up to that, all the emotions, all the baggage that I had kind of went into that album.
Okay.
And it was almost therapeutic. It was a really dark album. It was a very dark album with a lot of dark messages in there. But then, the second album and now the third album, they all kind of like,
start to flow in a way.
Yeah, because I mean, it's really, when I first started, I went through a really hard childhood, and so a lot of that went into my first album. But now here I am 3 albums later, and I'm touring the world and seeing the most amazing cities, meeting amazing people. It's really difficult to make a depressing album or a heavy emotional album when you're living a dream.
A dream. You often feel like you need to pinch yourself.
Yeah, that's my last album was...
this is actually real,
Yeah, my last album was called Do You Dream.
Okay, yes, actually I was going to ask you about that, and there's a woman in your music video.
Oh yeah, Cindy.
She's got such a beautiful outfit on, I wanted to say. Now, do you know her personally?
Of course I know
Did you cast her yourself?
Yes, she's from Miami.
Right.
I've known her for many years, and I remember saying to myself, if I ever do a music video, she has to be in it.
Of course she does.
And everybody looked at me like I was crazy, but it was like...
Where did you find the old man from, and who is he?
That was, that was the producer, the director. He put the rest together, but I just said, Cindy, you have to be in my video.
Good choice.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's amazing.
A very good choice.
Rubber doll.
Okay, hold on one second. What would you say to people that sacrifice their own personal style for the sake of commercialism?
It's a dark road, When I first started in the music industry, well, after, I was turned on to it, and then I was DJing at the breakdance parties and stuff, I got a job working at a studio. And I was making commercial music, editing commercial music, making mix sets with commercial music.
It sounds though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? I was so burnt out that I almost quit the music industry. It wasn't until I kind of like quit all that, moved to London, lived in my studio underneath the train tracks in London, which was just gnarly. But that's where I kind of reinvented myself. Those were some of the most magical times musically for me. I think that if you are chasing pop stardom, pop music will chew you up and spit you out, and that's it. And it is a dark place. And I'm very happy kind of where I'm at right now, as far as, I've got passionate fans, loyal fans, and at the same time, I'm not, having to be part of that machine of
Getting somebody to tell you how to make the music and play it yourself.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.